Hello and welcome to Solving SQL Problem 16. Today we're gonna write a SQL query to find for each seller whether the brand of the second item by date they sold is their favorite brand. If a seller sold less than 2 items, report the answer for the seller as no. Okay. So we have 3 tables: orders, users, item. This is the orders table where you can find the buyer, whom the buyers and whom the sellers, which item they sold. In here you can know their favorite brand, and in this table you will know the item brand. Alright, so based on the problem, we're gonna see the second item each seller sold and see if the second item is equal to their favorite brand. Let's see, for example, the seller 2. The seller 2 first order on 1st August, and their second item they sold in 4th. Okay, let's see for the seller 2 their favorite brand. So 2 Samsung. Okay, and the item they sold is 1. 1 is Samsung. In this case, the seller 2 in the second item they sold is equal to their favorite brand. In this case, on the expected output, we're gonna say no. And if the favorite item is not equal to the second item they're sold, we're gonna say no. Okay, for example, 1, he didn't sell anything, so automatically we're gonna say no. For user 4, if we see here, the second item they're sold is item 2. Item 2 is Lenovo. But the seller 4, their favorite brand is HP. So in this case, it didn't fulfill our condition, so we're gonna type in here no. Okay, I hope everything is clear. You can pause this video and try it yourself. And now let's get our hands dirty. So this is our table orders. The first thing we're gonna need to know is the second item each seller sold. And the second item, we're gonna know that based on the date. Okay, to achieve that, we're gonna use window function rank over partition by seller ID order by order date. We're gonna name this RNK. Let's run. Okay, you see here for the seller 2, the second item they sold, of course, is on the 4th. The first item is on the 1st. On the 4th, we see here too. Same thing for the seller 3. Seller 3, this is the second item, you see 2 here. So as you may think now, we're gonna keep only the orders where the rank is 2. Okay, but before that, we're looking to know the user, the item favorite brand for that seller. This is why we're gonna join the user table with this order table. But of course, some users doesn't exist here. Let me run table users. Select star from users. Just remember here we have seller 2, 3, 4. Okay, don't forget this. Let me run this. But in here we have 1. 1 doesn't exist on our order table, but in the expected output we are looking to display all those users and whether the second item they sold is equal to their favorite brand or not. This is why we're gonna we're gonna use users, then left join with this. Okay, let me put it into CTE as then select star from users u left join CTE C on u dot user ID should be equal. As you know, we're looking for the sellers. Okay, this is why we're gonna join the user ID with c dot seller ID. Okay, and let me remove this. All right. So now we know for each seller here their favorite brand. And like I said, we should keep only the rank 2, since 2 represent the second item each seller sold. Okay, let me add this into the join, and rank K should be equal to 2. All right. And we should know also the item ID. Yeah, we want to know what is the name of this, the brand of this item. And we can find that here. Let me show you. Select star from items. Okay, see here we have for each item ID there the brand of that item. Okay, so I will add another left join here with items I on I dot item ID should be equal to c dot item ID. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, so now we have the item brand, the favorite brand, and this table is displaying only the second item each seller sold, so everything is in place. Our expected output is only the user ID and whether the item favorite brand is equal to the second item they sold. So I'm gonna display here item Oh, user ID. Oops, user ID. And we should compare the favorite brand to the item brand. If they're equal, we're gonna display yes. If they're not, of course, we're gonna display no. Okay. Then I put case when favorite brand is equal to item brand, then yes, else no. And okay, so let me just name this item favorite brand. Alright, there you have it. Now we know for each seller their second product they sold is equal or not their favorite brand. Thank you for watching. If you solved this with another way, feel free to post it in the comment, or if you have any question, same thing, post a comment. I'll be happy to answer. Thank you again for watching, and see you in solving SQL problem 17.